Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I will introduce myself first. My name is Azizuddin bin Semaon and I'm from Bintulu, Sarawak, Malaysia. And I was attend a course of BPFM, which means short form for Bachelor of Science in Project and Facility Management with honor. Here we have a simple slide of PowerPoint, and this slide is a task for my assignment. Actually, subject for Engineering Material EBML 2103, and the topic of this task is more about images of Cooper in built environment. First of all, I want to say thanks for watching this video, and sorry for my English speaking. I know it was not good enough, but I will try myself to improve and speak in English better. Okay, we will go to the next slide. Here we have a table of content, which means it has 4 points that have in this slide. Number 1 is a introduction. Number 2 is a history of Cooper. Number 3 is a Cooper in architecture. Number 4, we have 4 example of actual Cooper in building. Next, this is an introduction. First of all, we must know what is a Cooper. Cooper is the one of the chemical element with the symbol from Latin is Cu, short form word for cuprum, and atomic number 29. As we can see on the right side here, the number of 29 and the letter of Cu, there is the one example of isotope of Cooper. Second, we have a characteristic. Characteristic of Cooper is a soft, malleable, ductile metal with a very high thermal and electrical conductivity. Cooper can be used as a conductor of heat and electricity for a building material, as a constituent of various metal alloy, such as sterling silver used in jewelry, copper nickel used to make marine hardware and coins, and constantan used in strain gauge and thermocouple for temperature measurement. Who was the first discoverer of Cooper? Although various Cooper tools and decorative items dating back as early as 9000 BCE has been discovered, archaeology evidence suggests that it was the early Mesopotamians who, around 5000 to 6000 years ago, here the first to fully harness the ability to extract and work with copper. It was first discovered on 9000 BC. How did copper get its name? The name it get from a Latin word cuprum, which means from the island of Cyprus. The Roman Empire obtained most of its copper from the island of Cyprus, which is where copper name originated. Next, this is the example of copper that made from 3500 BC until 8000 BC. The fact of history about copper is the one of the few metal that can be occur in nature in a directly usable metallic form, native metal. This led to very early human use in several regions from 8000 BC. A thousand years later, it was the first metal to be smelted and survived arrest around 5000 BC. The first metal to be cast into a shaft in a mold around 4000 BC. And the first metal to be phosphorally alloy with another metal, tin, and to create the bronze is around 3500 BC. The history of copper architecture can be linked to its durability, corrosion resistant, prestigious appearance, and ability to form complex shapes. It was started by Austin and Jim on 2006. Craftsmen and designer utilities that's attribute to build aesthetically pleasing and long term of building system. Next is copper in architecture. Copper in architecture play on an important role in the proper design and copper application. That affects the spacing of clip and other fasteners, location and design of expansion seams, and the configuration of other joints. The requirement may be calculated with the same formula used in the structural analysis of the materials such like as steel, glass, wood, or concrete. Although there are other structural concerns, the primary focus in open thermal effects, which mean the movement and stress was related to temperature variation, must be accommodated. There are two fundamental methods to do this, which is prevent the movement and resist the cumulative stress within the cooper, or allow a movement at predetermined location, thereby relieving thermal stress. For cathedral to castle and from home to office, copper is used in many products like low slope and pitching roof, soffits, fascias, flashing, gutters, downspout, building expansion joint, domes, spires, and vault. Copper is also used to clad wall and other surface in the exterior and interior environment. Why? This is because modern architecture benefit from copper because it complements commonly used materials such as brick, wood, stone, and glass, and can be used for buildings with modern or traditional style. When exposed to the environment, copper will shining red, become brown, and then progress to its distinctive green patina. Here we have for example of actual copper in building. Example number 1, we have a Museum of Medical History Innovation at Massachusetts General Hospital at Boston. It was skilled metalworker handcraft the recycled copper cladding for the hospital on-site museum. It was designed by Boston architecture firm Lewin-Zeffel Essock. The structure acts as a gateway to the hospital, and the exterior is not only copper element, but the second story windows are made of a copper compound, and it called copper fits, creating the look of an illuminated lantern. Second, we have a Museum of Fire, Zori, Poland. When the architecture in Poland was asked to create the City of Zori Museum, it took a cue from the name of Zori, which means fire. 3 independent walls are covered by copper plate. It designed to look like a dancing flame. It was covered in a high resistant varnish. The facade will never patina, keeping it fairy appearance forever. Third, we have the Dayan Gallery and House at Seoul, Korea. This home and private gallery, it was made by Stephen Hall, architect. It was all about movement. Sunlight naturally illuminated 3 pavilions, which were inspired by 1967 sketch for music score titled from Symphony of Models. And the last one, we have Sinajoki City Library, Sinajoki, Finland. It was designed by Finland-based JKMM architect. The library is part of the city cultural and administrative center previously built by architect Alvar Aalto. The shingled copper facade provides a welcome contrast to neighboring building white exterior. That is the all of example that I would take from the world best copper buildings. It was discovered 15 of our favorite copper clad buildings from Boston to China, and I was take from the link that I was attached on this slide. Thank you very much.